Hello, it's Ryan. How's everybody doing today? Today I want to talk about being a human being as opposed to human capital. Okay. I read an article in the paper where the Chamber of Commerce referred to the workers as human capital. Now, that really offended me because we are no one's human capital. Okay. That means a capital is something you own, invest in, and use to bring a return. I'm not an economist, but maybe you can help me with that term. Some of you actually see this video. But we are not human capital. Let's just put that on the table. Our current labor laws treat us like human capital. Example: minimum wage is $7.25, but most folks make between $9 and $10 an hour. Most jobs, right? And what happens is you get hurt on the job, God forbid. You got something called workman's compensation. Now that's an oxymoron because 2/3 of a salary starting at $7 to $10 an hour is not compensation, it's retribution. So under the current workers' retribution policy, okay, here's what you got. You wait about a week of being hurt, then they start paying you 2/3 of your check. And this is supposed to compensate you for getting hurt on the job. That's how human capital is treated. Okay? Human beings are treated with strong labor laws. You see, and they bought out our government at every single level. And through media, they trained us to like it. Even through our churches, which is terrible. You see what I'm saying, though? Okay. But see, even through education, you see what I'm saying, though? They're training us to like our oppression, which is beyond ridiculous. And a true democracy, especially in the workplace, is frowned upon. They'll throw out the Soviet Union. They'll throw out Venezuela. They'll throw out socialism. And they'll even have pastors speaking against being a socialist. It's a political philosophy, for Christ's sake. It doesn't make you a Satanist. It means you're intellectually astute as to what's going on around you. Okay? Capitalism for the rich, but a socialist tax giveaway for the rich to artificially create wealth through tax giveaways and take away jobs. You see, they used to make products to make money and create jobs. Now they just want to make money to hell with the product and hell with us. That is what's going on, and this narrative has overtaken our media and our government. That's what human capital we are treated like. You see, in the third stanza of the Star Spangled Banner, okay, if I'm getting it right, the hireling and slave cannot escape the terror of flight or the gloom of the grave. That's us, folks. The third stanza of our national anthem, we're singing about it to our own demise. Let's go salute the flag. And it was written as a poem in the year 1814 by a racist son of a bitch named Francis Scott Key. 4-stanza poem. You should look it up. I'm not singing to my own demise, a beggar to my own funeral. No, I will not. The 13th Amendment makes criminals slaves. Again, read it. Those are the amendment say, wait, no. I mean, what is this public information? But this was, but they didn't go over what that amendment said. We learned about the 14th, but they did not teach about the 13th Amendment. We got 27 amendments to the Constitution. 27. The 13th Amendment says this. You should look this up. It'll blow your mind. Slavery or involuntary servitude has been abolished in the United States except for you being convicted of a crime. Thus, the prison industrial complex was born. For-profit jails, for-profit prisons. Geo Group, Core Civic, and the like. The immigrants in for-profit prisons are driven by A, the 13th Amendment, 2, the crime bill in 94, orchestrated by Joe Biden, profited off by Kamala Harris and her goons in California. Okay. Tulsi Gabbard talked about it. It's in the news. Look it up. Okay? So we have a migrant problem when it comes to migrants in detention, because they're federal dollars, our taxpayer money, is going into the private coffers of Geo Group and CoreCivic, which is what we have here, which is running Silverdale here, okay? Chattanooga, okay? So, that's what human capital is treated like. As prisoners, the incarcerated, and the workforce. That's what human capital is treated like. Human beings are afforded their constitutional rights that no person shall be deprived of their life, liberty, or property without due process. No person. Now, back to the economics side of the situation. We have not had a minimum wage raise since the year 2009. We got, and that's under Obama was elected in 08, so we got the 725. When I started working in 1994, it was 425. Okay. Now, experts say that we should be making close to $20 an hour if we had productivity that matched the work and the money being generated. Everything Bernie Sanders is saying is correct, 100%. Okay, so we are not human capital. I'm running for the mayor of Chattanooga. Our own Chamber of Commerce called us human capital. Fuck them. Fuck them. We're not human capital. We're human beings. Human beings are capable of intellectual observation and reflection, and are capable of self-governance. Okay, I've run for office a couple times, and I've interviewed by the paper. Have you ever managed a corporation? No, I've never managed billions and millions of dollars. No, but I know what it's like to be under the thumb of corporate America. I'm bringing perspective, and everything from the media pushes that down. And my opponent, who supposedly ran a pension fund for churches, she's qualified to be the county mayor because I ran a $1 billion pension fund. I'm like, Jesus Christ. Blech. But do you know what it's like to clean feces and urine and vomit for $9 an hour? Until you know what that's like, shut up. I worked at a McDonald's before. A child had defecated in a urinal. I had to get it out and put it in the toilet. Until you've done that, come and talk to me about what real life is like. Please. Please. All of Chattanooga needs to say please. This is what Chattanooga Strong looks like. I'm running for mayor. We're not human capital. We're human beings. We can run our own city, manage our own resources, and do what's right for the many, not the few. Thank you.